How many times have you looked at someone else's life and felt like you were running late? Their business, their body, their relationship, their success. And then you looked at yours, and the silence that followed was louder than anything anyone ever said to you. Let me tell you something nobody is saying out loud. You are not behind. You are being built. The world you grew up in sold you a timeline. Graduate at 22. Build something by 25. Have it all figured out by 30. And if you don't, if your life doesn't match that schedule, something must be wrong with you. That timeline was never real. It was designed to keep you anxious, comparing, consuming, moving so fast you never stopped to ask where you actually wanted to go. The Romans had no age requirement to become great. The samurai had no deadline to master the sword. The pressure of time as a measure of worth is a modern invention, and you have been living inside it your entire life without knowing it was a cage. There was a boy who was told he had no talent, no special ability, no gift, nothing that would ever make him worth watching. Every person around him was born with something he wasn't, and the world made sure he knew it every single day. He didn't argue. He didn't explain. He didn't ask for more time or more chances or more understanding. He just kept going, in the dark, alone, when nobody was watching, when nobody believed, when the most honest thing anyone could have said to him was, "You are wasting your time." He kept going anyway. And the day he finally stood in front of the world, not to prove them wrong, not to make them feel small, but simply because he had become what he always knew he could be. Nobody talked about how long it took. They only talked about what he became. A bamboo tree spends 5 years underground before it ever breaks the surface. 5 years of silence. 5 years of darkness. 5 years where nothing visible is happening, where anyone watching would say, "Nothing is growing there. That seed didn't take. Move on." And then in a single season it grows 90 feet. You were not behind. You were underground. The most dangerous mistake you can make right now is to compare your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20. You don't know what their chapter 3 looked like. You don't know what they lost, what they survived, what they had to become before they became what you're looking at now. You are only seeing the result. You never saw the construction. And right now, whether you feel it or not, you are in construction. Every day you kept going when you wanted to stop. Every night you chose to try again instead of giving up. Every moment you decided that your story was not over. That was not wasted time. That was the foundation. Stop measuring your life in years. Start measuring it in depth. Because the ones who went deep, who built slowly, who stayed when it was hard, who kept going when nobody was watching, they are the ones who eventually stand somewhere the shortcuts could never reach. You are not late. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are being built. And what is being built in silence always arrives louder than anyone expected.